Okay, I'm glad I did that. So we're not playing Urtet tonight.
We know what we're doing. We all got this.
Yeah,
we'll get a game of Magic started. We got this going. There we go.
Coin flip can be weird.
We can do them over the spell table. Yenna is pretty cool. I've been using her in my one enchantment deck, and I like making extra enchantments.
I love her. Like, I love her and Calyx, and like Calyx is like an outrageously expensive card, and Yenna is like not. And I feel Yenna has more potential than Calyx to be disruptive.
Like just being able to
Don't play Prosper.
Sounds good. I haven't seen Prosper in a while. What's going on, Thanos? You coming to see what's happening? Yeah. Let's see here. Bring up chat over here so I can see things in multiple places. What are you doing? Yeah. You gonna knock my deck over? That's cool. That's cool. Knock 50% of my deck over. Yeah, you're silly. Sorry, now I'm distracted by a cat.
How dare you?
I know. You going? Yep, you were just coming through. Okay. Make sure everything is operating okay. Discord is on. Make sure it's in the right lobby. Definitely.
You're gonna lose me here for just a split second.
Okay, no problem.
My Chrome like stacked up on me.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with that maneuver.
Yeah.
Mine hasn't done that in a while. It just like randomly stopped doing it.
Mine does it whenever I open up a window either on a second screen or if I try to drag windows across screens. And I don't know why it's doing that, and it's driving me bananas.
Mister, I have not begun to project my anger onto you.
Sorry.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
I don't know you.
I was having way too much fun.
That's my purse.
It's like just adding all these TV show things that I was like, oh, this is funny. It's probably only funny to me.
Nope.
Excellent.
I chuckle. Alright, that is keepable. I'm not taking. I'm staying on mic. I just realized I forgot my.
Okay, no problem.
Something upstairs myself.
I'll go over all the fun things of Planechase while we're waiting. What is happening, everybody? I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder, and yeah, I've been sitting here, and you've probably been watching me as I sat there petting a cat and talking about random stuff. We are playing some Planechase this evening. I have some wonderful guests who have joined us in the Blunderdome, including the Grubblethorn, who has come to save us and rescue us from our missing player. So I really appreciate that.
Absolutely glad to be here.
Yes, we shall have fun. If you don't know what Planechase is, it is an alternate form of Magic the Gathering where we have this lovely Planechase deck that has different Magic the Gathering locations and also Earth locations now because of Doctor Who, because apparently Earth is a plane. See, it only took us 30 years to get there, but we did it. The Doctor Who cards, yeah, there's some silly stuff. The deck has killed people multiple times now, so that's always amusing. It's like not even another player gets credit for it. It's the deck that has defeated people. We're gonna have to start like a little tally over here for the Planechase deck. Each Planechase location has a different location, and obviously, and is a world enchantment basically. Like this one is horrible. All creatures enter the battlefield tapped, so it's basically the Thalia of planes. But each plane also has a different chaos thing that happens. My brain, I haven't done this in a week, and I've completely forgotten how to play Planechase. If we roll this wonderful die, it has the planar symbol, which will take us to the next plane, or it has a 6, which is the chaos symbol, and chaos will ensue, in which the planar chaos will happen, and chaos will ensue, in which that will go off immediately and probably do something terrible. Like this one is pretty terrible. This is not my favorite place. There are also phenomenon cards hidden in the deck that are basically like instants. When we flip to one of those will just automatically go off, and then after everybody has done whatever it tells us to do, which it might be draw cards or kill all of our creatures or give us more creatures, we will go to the next plane right after that. We are also starting with this lovely Fractured Power Stone up in our command zone. Costs 2 mana. It makes colorless mana, and you can also tap it to roll the planar die, activating it only as a sorcery. Yes. Once it is cast, it becomes an emblem and cannot be interacted with. Hey, Goose, what is happening? Oh. I've never actually played against that deck either. There's a whole bunch of... I want to play against every commander eventually. That's on my list of things to do.
As a member of the Hippo Cult, welcome. Love Karuga.
Karuga.
I haven't played my Karuga decks in a while, actually.
But we may also roll the planar die once per turn free. We may also pay a certain amount of mana, 1, 2, 3, and cumulatively becomes more each time to roll the die if we wish to. Sometimes we need to get off the plane that we are on, because sometimes it is terrible. Like this plane. Like, I'm going to try to get off of this plane. I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves real quick and let us know what they're playing, and then I will randomize us and we will get started. So, Tom, what's happening? I think you're in that corner.
Yes. I'm Tom. You can find me on Twitter at Moxfield @Tomedy. Today I'm playing Eowyn. This started as the pre-con, but I've just been changing as I go, so I think there's only about like 30 cards left from the original. So
does not the pre-con.
No. Not anymore.
That deck can do some disgusting things. Before, when it was just the pre-con, it did disgusting things, so...
Yeah.
I am always ready for it to just pop off and do stupid stuff. Eowyn.
I have plans, I just need to figure out what I'm cutting.
Yeah. It's especially because it's like humans. Like, there's a lot of good humans out there. Not in the real world, but in Magic, there's a lot of good humans out there.
There it is.
And Chris, welcome back. What is happening?
Hi. It's been a minute.
It has.
Hey y'all. I'm Chris. You can sort of find me on Twitter at ChrisVonDoom1. Otherwise, across a plethora of wonderful Discord communities, and showing up on friend streams like this one. And tonight, I'm just playing my take on Prosper. I just love playing Magic in ways I'm not supposed to. So playing from Exile is something that appeals to me greatly. But no like infinite combos or anything in here. Just things that will generate me value for doing things and getting extra value.
Who doesn't love value? Prosper is
Exactly.
pretty cool. Like, I like value. I like playing ways that don't make any sense or that are completely different than other ways that I should be able to play. Like, I want to make a River Song deck just because I get to play from the bottom of my deck.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking about putting a Ruth back together because I'm like, fuck it, I don't want to draw any cards. I do, however, want to exile my whole library.
Yeah, that's like I like Red's whole entire exiling of my cards. Like, I'm still drawing them, kinda. And Grubble, what is happening? Welcome back.
Hi, I'm Grubblethorn1, and I hate value.
Value is the worst.
absolutely love value. Most of my decks are pure value engines that have no win con, so that's just. I also like to just do wacky things with decks. This is my Yena deck, and it's all about copying enchantments. And the main reason I built the deck was I wanted to copy the land auras to make lots and lots of mana to do nothing with.
At least you're truthful about it. You're just like, I just want to make lots of mana. Yeah. Like,
I've got all this mana. Look what I've done. Yeah, but what are you gonna do with it? I don't know.
That's always the terrible part. Like when you have so much mana and you're just like, well, I can make 18 mana. I'm gonna play this 2-drop.
I'm gonna pass.
That's usually what happens with me, and I'm like, oh, yep, that's not very impressive. I was like, maybe I should put a Finale of Devastation or something in here. I don't know, something.
But then I would have to take out one of my value engines.
That's true, and then you wouldn't be able and then you couldn't cast it for as much.
If you ever seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure, you know that you need every piece of that machine to make those fucking pancakes.
Yep.
That's where I'm at.
I love it.
I'm just here to make pancakes. The most complicated way you've ever seen pancakes be made.
Hey, if the Rube Goldberg machine does something, you've won.
Exactly. Yep. I used to play this game called The Incredible Machine. Like, we would sit there and play that for hours on the PC, just building these crazy Goldberg machines. They would do nothing sometimes, and just like, yep, okay, that was fun.
I have actually put an entire mousetrap board together.
I have put Mousetrap together so many times. My son loves the game. He doesn't want to play the game. He just wants to play with the contraption.
Yeah, exactly.
And he destroys it every time. And then I have to put it back together. And it takes a half an hour to put the thing together, and it takes 5 minutes for him to have the thing wrecked.
Yep. I am familiar with that maneuver.
I'm gonna randomize this real quick 3 times. There we go.
Also, I'm waiting for the festivities to really get started, but I have a special treat that I'm be eating while we play tonight.
Orange chocolate.
I went and got
the orange chocolate.
Yeah, those things are great.
Those things are
gotta whack it on the table, so I'm just gonna.
Yep.
There you go.
So I'm always first to get going. Maybe it's when we get stuck somewhere shitty. I'm like, you know what?
I mean, we might be somewhere shitty already.
Every time we roll the planar dice, he's got to eat a wedge.
Eat your wedge.
I mean, I might be smoking weed, so like that wasn't going to be a problem anyway.
No.
Like, challenge accepted.
Like, if I have to.
You'd have to actually stop me.
Like,
Oh no, what a nightmare.
How dare you?
Stop me before it's filled this orange.
I have to eat this chocolate. Okay. If everybody has a playable hand, yeah, we can get started.
Yep, I'm gonna go.
Yep.
Tom, you want to lead us off into the world? To the doctor's childhood barn?
I'll play a Path of Ancestry and pass.
You want to roll a die?
Yeah, get us off of this plane!
Oh, okay, yeah.
You have a free roll!
Free roll.
Oh!
God damn it, Tom! Don't do that! For each opponent, choose up to one target non-land permanent that... Well, we don't have any, so that doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yep, that doesn't matter. Okay.
That was the best time to roll that
Yeah,
one.
exactly! Get it out of the way.
Right. Turn. Alright. I will play a... let's go with a Forista and pass.
Do you want to roll?
Yeah. So, do you tap mana for that, or just roll?
Nope, it's free.
First one's
Your
free.
first one's free.
First one's free. Alright, I'll roll.
First one's free after that. We are leaving Excellent.
Fuck this place.
We are going to the Astral Arena. No more than one creature can attack each combat. No more than one creature can block each combat. Whenever you roll Chaos, Astral Arena deals 2 damage to each creature.
I like that.
Sweet. Not terrific.
All right. I'm draw. Play a swamp. And just gonna pass.
Okie dokie. I will draw for turn. I'll play myself a forest. And then, yeah, I'll roll. Why not? Nope. And I will pay 1. And also roll again. Nope. We're still here. I'll pass my turn.
I'll play a mountain, and I'll tap 2 to bring in my Fractured Power Stone.
Ah. That's what I need to remember to do next turn.
And then I'll roll.
Sometimes I get too excited. Deal 2 damage to all the creatures, Tom.
Okay.
What kind of jerk are you?
Tap my Power Stone to roll again.
Stop it!
Wow.
That's my turn.
4 damage to all the creatures.
I will play a plains. I too will tap 2 and bring out my Fractured Power Stone, and I will go ahead and roll the dice.
Dun, 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 dun. We're still here.
Nada. I'll go ahead and tap it and roll it one more time.
2 damage to all the creatures.
The hell with you creatures!
Wow.
Apparently,
Take that!
yeah, like I don't want to play any creatures now. I'm just gonna wait until we get somewhere safe.
we have to keep a tally, and then as soon as the creatures come in, they get all of that damage.
Just get hit in the face.
Oh god.
200 damage to all your creatures.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna pay 2. Actually, I'm gonna pay 1 for the Soul Ring. I'm gonna use the Soul Ring to get my Power Stone.
Value.
And then I'll roll.
We're leaving.
We're leaving.
Look at this. Where are we going? Going to the Gardens of Tranquil Repose on Necros. A suspended animation. Whenever a creature dies, exile it. Its controller scries 1. Whenever chaos ensues, create a 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature token with menace, where X is 1 plus the number of cards exiled with Gardens of Tranquil Repose. Okay. That's something.
That's cool. I think I'm gonna roll again though.
Sounds good. Okay, excellent.
Hi.
And you know what? Actually, we're
Don't put on the coffee. We're not staying for dinner.
We're not even visiting here. We're just like, meh. The first spell you cast during each of your turns with mana value 2 or greater has Cascade.
Oh, hell yeah.
When chaos ensues, gain control of target artifact, then Planeswalk.
wow. I'm gonna eat a wedge to that.
So it begins.
So the wedges shall be consumed. I shall draw a card for turn. I'm gonna play myself an exotic orchard. Oh man. I want my Fractured Power Stone. And I but I also want to cast something with mana value greater 2 or greater. Just so I can go find my Soul Ring. But I tap 2, and I will bring my Fractured Power Stone out. And then, you know what? I'm gonna roll and see if I can make chaos ensue. Nope. I'll tap another one because I want Chris's Soul Ring.
Wow.
Okay, I didn't steal your soul ring. I'll pass my turn. Kind of monster I am.
I'll play a Sulphur Falls. And I'm gonna pass.
Right. Untap. Draw for turn. We will go ahead and we'll play a brushland. And we'll go ahead and we'll do white, green, and a colorless. And so it's your first spell that you cast that is 2 or more mana is Cascade, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cast an Umbra Mystic. Auras attached to permanents you control have, well, it used to be Totem Armor. It is now Umbra Armor, or Umbral Armor. So basically, if a creature would die, instead I just basically destroy the Umbra, and the creature survives. And then I will go ahead and Cascade. So I just flip until I do a
Yep.
non-land.
Non-land,
Right.
that is 1 mana, I do believe.
Oh Lord! Do I have anything in here? That's 1 mana. Hang on. This may have been a mistake.
Maybe? There's a soul ring in there at least?
No, this is the funny thing about it is this is the first deck that I've ever built that I don't need Soul Ring, so it's not even in here. That's funny.
You have like Imperial armor or Rancor.
I'm sure I've got to have something in here that's worth 1.
Wouldn't it be 2?
Ah, there we go. Utopia Sprawl. So, enchant forest. Utopia Sprawl comes into play. I choose a color. I'm gonna choose white. Whenever Enchanted Forest is tapped for mana, its controller adds 1 mana of the chosen color to his or her mana pool. So I'll attach that to my little forest here. And now it taps for green and a white. And then I gotta shuffle these up and put these on the bottom of my library.
So the mana train begins.
The deck's already doing what it's supposed to do! Woo! And I like this plane, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pass the turn.
Draw. Cool. I'm just going to cast Prosper. And then I'll Cascade for 3.
Who doesn't like cascading?
Ren's Resolve. Exile top 2 cards in my library. Until the end of my next turn, I may play those cards. So I'll shuffle these back, yeah? Or is it bottom random order?
They go to the
The bottom random order.
Okay. And then, yeah, I'll exile top 2. Until the end of my next turn, I can play them. And it's 2 lands.
Not terrible.
I also like it here, so I am also gonna pass. Instead, Prosper trigger, and a 3rd land.
I like that we don't even have to do anything. Like, you don't have to roll the die to have it cascade. You just have to be here.
Yep.
I can handle that.
Show
up. Let's see here. Man, I don't even really want to cast this, except for I just want to cascade. Like, it's not a good play right now.
You don't know if it's not a good play until you cascade.
That's true. That is true. Okay, I'm gonna say one. I'm gonna opt, and I'm gonna scry one and draw a card. Let's look at this. That is not something I want. I will put it on the bottom, and then I will draw a card. Okay, that's a card that does things. I can cascade, that's all that matters. Okay, I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play a Model of Unity. It's an artifact, and whenever players finish voting, you and each opponent who voted for a choice you voted for may scry 2. And then I can also tap it for 1 mana of any color, and I will scry for 2, or cascade for 2. Everybody brought a cascade deck. Yay! Aha! An Elvish Mystic! Ramp, baby! Do I want Tom to be able to take part in this cascading?
Yes.
Or roll
Wow.
anyway, because I'm a monster.
How dare you?
You know what? I'm gonna roll again. We're leaving.
Oh!
I'm a jerk. A fixed point in time. When you encounter a fixed point in time until your next turn, if a player would planeswalk as a result of rolling the planar die, chaos ensues instead. Okay, cool. That's something that's gonna happen. We're going to go to the Antarctic Research Base. When you planeswalk to the Antarctic Research Base, and at the beginning of your upkeep, investigate. Whenever chaos ensues, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, where X is the number of artifacts you control. It becomes a plant in addition to its other types. This could be bad. So, fixed point in time is out right now until my next turn. I will create a clue token, and then I will pass my turn. And then, Tom, you will create a clue token.
Sweet. I'll play a Clifftop Retreat. I will bring out Eowyn.
See, that was what I was worried about, is that you were going to cascade with Eowyn.
That's what I was hoping was going to happen. I'll pass my turn from there.
Alright, I guess I will go ahead and make a clue. There's me getting a clue.
Excellent.
I will untap, draw for turn. I will go ahead and I will play an overgrown farmland. It comes in untapped because I have 2 or more lands. I am going to, let's see. We are going to go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, and 4 to go ahead and cast my commander, Yenna. I can pay 2, tap her, choose target enchantment I control that doesn't have the same name as another permanent I control. I create a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't legendary. If the token is an aura, I get to untap Yenna, Red Tooth Regent, scry 2, and I can only activate this as a sorcery. And then I am going to tap a green and my Power Stone, and I'm going to cast Alpha Authority, and I'm going to enchant Yenna with Alpha Authority. Enchanted creature has hexproof and can't be blocked by more than one creature.
That's cool. There's so many cards I still don't know.
Alpha Authority is a fun one. It's great for your commanders.
Yeah, like you have no choice.
Everybody's got critters out, so I will take this time to pass the turn.
Oh, untap. I'll get a clue. I'll draw.
Nope. It hurt my hand.
I will play this Haunted Ridge. Will land for turn. Meaning these two will stay in exile. I'll get a treasure out of that. And I'll do black 2 for Necron Overlord. It's a 2/5 with Relentless March, where I can pay X and tap it. Tap X, untapped artifacts I control, and target opponent will lose X life.
I don't know if I like being here anymore.
That sounds painful.
Yes. These clues.
I should have played this earlier, but whatever. I'll do black and 2 for a Nefarious Imp. Whenever one or more permanents I control leave the battlefield, scry 1.
He's so good. I mean, 2/1 flyer anyway. Sometimes you actually get damage in with him, and you get to scry each time. Especially...
I also don't want to leave here, so especially now. So I'm just gonna pass my turn. We'll exile top card, and we will hit a Ignite the Future.
Ignite the Future.
Exile top 3 cards of your library. 10 of your next turn, you may play those cards. If I cast this from my graveyard, I may play those cards without paying their mana value. And it's flashback of 8.
Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna untap. I'll make myself a second clue. Draw a card. This is until my next turn, so the fixed point of time will disappear. But we are still here at the Antarctic base. Let's play a forest as our land for turn. And seems fun. Let us tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm gonna play Elrond of the White Council. Has Secret Council. When Elrond of the White Council enters the battlefield, each player is going to secretly vote for fellowship or aid. Then those votes are revealed. For each fellowship vote, the voter chooses a creature they control. I gain control of each creature chosen that way, and that creature can't attack its owner. And then for each aid vote, I get a +1/+1 counter on a creature I control. I'm gonna have the most buff elvish mystic.
It can't be beaten.
But if you vote the same way I vote, you get to scry too.
Oh boy!
Woo!
I could scry without you.
That is
I'm
true.
scrying right now.
Watch it. I'm scrying. I don't need you to scry.
Yeah. I scry on my own terms.
It's my party and I'll scry if I want to.
Let's see here. Yeah, why would I vote for myself? Like, that doesn't even make any... Or for fellowship. Okay, if everybody is ready... Dun, 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 dun.
I'm supposed to vote something. Sorry.
Nope, no problem.
Um,
Okay.
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 Ready, flip. Dun, 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 dun. Aid, woohoo! Aid,
aid.
woohoo! Okay. So I will get 4 +1/+1 counters. Dun, dun, dun. Surprise! Did anybody vote? Wait, everybody voted the way that I voted, so yeah, scry 2, everybody.
Alright. And
Woohoo! Oh, and each opponent. I get to do it too? What? It's even more exciting. That is interesting. I think we will keep that on top and keep this on the bottom. And then I will roll and see what happens. We are leaving. Okay. Very well then. Reality shaping. When you encounter reality shaping starting with you, each player may put a permanent card from his or her hand onto the battlefield.
oh Lord.
Okay.
Oh, I wish my hand was better for that.
Well, I guess
I'm just gonna say sorry.
I'm gonna play a Hornet Queen.
Oh.
Flying Death
wow.
Touch, and when it enters the battlefield, I'm gonna create 4 1/1 green insect creature tokens with flying and Death Touch.
Flee.
To you, Tom.
I'm gonna go with Virtue of Loyalty.
Okay.
I'm gonna have an R in size.
Oh, I'm supposed to go, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Okay, I am going to drop an Undo Spirit Dancer. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I can create a token that's a copy of it.
yeah, yeah, that's not a problem. Oh no, I love that card. I had to make room in Light Paws to put that in there.
I'm not
Like,
doing anything over here. Don't look this way.
no trouble whatsoever.
This isn't going to be a problem at all.
No, everybody's safe.
I'm just gonna put a land out.
Oh no. We will go to the next plane, which is the Great Forest. Each creature assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. And whenever you roll Chaos, creatures you control get +0/+2 and gain trample until end of turn. Yeah, that's not super great. I will tap my Model of Unity for 1 mana, and I will see if we can go to a different place. Nope. I shall then pass my turn. Yes.
I'm gonna play an island. Clue is pay 2, sacrifice it, and draw.
Yep.
Yep.
How many legs does a hornet have?
Enough.
It ain't the legs I'm worried about.
But I need to know how many legs. Don't want him to have too many.
Just make a giant stinger.
I'll just write Death Touch on there. How about there? There we go. That's the important
I'm gonna
part.
pay 3 and a white, and I'm gonna play Anointed Procession.
Ooh, I love it.
Yes.
I'm going to roll.
That's gonna make a lot
Oh.
of tokens.
Okay. Alright,
don't think I've ever played your Eowyn deck when you've gotten Anointed Procession out.
I don't think I ever have gotten it out. No. I am going to pass.
You want
so
to roll
I'm
the
gonna put
die?
my
Do you want to go to the next
counter.
plane? Maybe it's a plane that'll help you. I try.
Hmm?
I said you don't want to roll the plane or die?
Oh, I did roll.
Oh.
I didn't get anything.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention to you.
The truth comes out.
Hey, Tipsy Kitty, what's going on? And hey, Miss Eldritch. I apparently have just been over here having too much fun drawing this hornet and not paying attention to chat, so... But hi, everybody!
Go ahead and play a planes. And since I really don't like all those bugs,
What?
Yeah.
They only will sting you if you mess with them.
well, I'm just gonna go ahead and put on some bug spray so that they don't mess with me. So I'm gonna do 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna cast a Sphere of Safety. Creatures can't attack me or a planeswalker I control unless their controller pays X for
my
each of
God.
those creatures, where X is the number of enchantments I control.
Ugh.
And Ondu Spirit Dancer is going to trigger, and I'm going to make a copy of
What? No! No!
Yep.
Oh, it's not good.
You monster! I didn't think about that. That's wonderful. I am so gonna have to put a spirit. God damn it! I gotta find more space in my enchantment decks. And for added fun, I'll use Yina and I'll make another one.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tap this in my Power Stone for 2. I'm going to tap Yena, and I'm going to target my Alpha Authority, and I'm going to make a copy of my Alpha Authority, and I'm going to place that on my Ondu Spirit Dancer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make a copy of that. And then Yena will then untap because it was an aura, and I will get to scry 2. 1 and 2. I think I will put it back in that order. Do-do-do-do-do. So, just trying to see how big everything is. 1, 4, 2, 5, 1. And then these all have Death Touch.
Yeah, and there's a 7/7 and a 5/5. Yeah.
And,
As does Prosper, which a lot of people overlook.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
does have Death Touch, doesn't he?
He does.
I did forget Prosper has Death Touch. That is disgusting.
Like
And
the
then-
one it's even worse when it's just one damage that deals you in with Death Touch. Like in 9/9 with Death Touch, you're like, yeah, that's gonna kill me anyway. But like a 1/1, you're like, ah, damn it.
All right.
You got you asshole.
Well, I do have Alpha Authority, so it can only be blocked by one creature. Alright. Tom, you have one creature on the board?
Yes, a 6/5 with first strike.
That doesn't help me none either. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pass a turn as an Enchantress player is known to do.
Like, maybe next turn.
We'll come back to that. All right. I am going to pay red 3. I'm going to ignite the future. That will give me a second. Treasure. We'll exile the top 3. Underworld Breach. Omen of the Dead, Nadir's Nightblade. Till my next turn, I can play those cards. I'll play my land for turn. Be this mountain. I'm gonna pay 3. Cast Nadir's Nightblade now because I can. The 3rd treasure. Cool with those guys chilling in exile for now.
Nadir's Nightblade. You gross card.
Yeah. Roll the planar die. Tap my power stone. Roll again. Not too much else with them. Crack a treasure and tap this mountain. Roll one more time.
Nope,
I've gone cold.
We'll take damage from the treasure cracking.
Yes, each opponent loses 1 life on a gain life. And I will scry 1.
First blood has been drawn.
Yeah.
We're just too busy trying.
First blood has been drawn thrice.
This is like a vacation you go on with friends, where you're friends for the first 5 days, and then after that you're just like, oh my god, I don't even want to see this person ever again. Like on day 6.
All right.
You're like,
Now my end step, trigger prosper, and I'll exile another land.
We had fun, we built our boards up, but now we're like, eh. Now we're at each other's throats. Boop. Okie dokie, I will untap. Let's see here. Draw a card. I already know what it is because we scried. Let's play a forest as our land for the turn. Let's see if we can go somewhere else. Oh, okay, excellent. Where are we going? Oh, a time distortion. Oh my god. When you encounter time distortion, reverse the game's turn order. I'm sorry, Tom! I'm so sorry.
Again?
Yeah. I'm sorry. So it'll be Chris's turn next. The Temple of Atropos. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, there's an additional beginning phase after this phase. That includes the untap, upkeep, and draw steps.
Wow.
Oh, that's horrible. When chaos ensues, reverse the game's turn order, then Planeswalk.
Chris. How much did you pay Amara before this game?
I know, like those 2 cards together are even grosser. So I guess I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna cast this Elven Farsight. Scry 3. Then you may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, draw a card. Let me scry 3 real quick. 1, 2, and 3. Those are cards. What does this one do? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool too. Okay, I guess we'll just keep it. Well, this will go to the bottom. These 2 will stay on top, and then I will reveal a card. It's Legolas Greenleaf. I'll just leave him there so you guys can see him if you want to. I get an additional main phase after this? That's stupid. Okay, that's just silly. Let us tap 1, 2, and I have 3. And I guess I'll play Legolas. Why not? Why not? He's got reach, he's a 2/2 Elvish Archer, and can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Whenever another legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on him. And whenever Legolas deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. I'm gonna go to... Can I spend any more mana on things? I'm gonna go through combat. No, actually, you know what? I need to start pinging people. I've got all these wonderful hornets. Tom, you're getting a hornet? I don't want to pay the crazy absorbent amounts that it costs to attack Grubble, so... And then I shall send 2 hornets over to Chris. I mean, you do have a flyer, but...
It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only cost 10 to send a critter.
Oh my god, that's so much. That's horrible.
Wow.
So I'll hit you for 2, Tom, and I will...
Oh, for 2?
And Chris, would you like to block?
No blocks.
No blocks. I'll hit you for 2. I shall go to my second untap phase. As one does. Oh, I should have attacked with it. I don't know why I didn't attack with everything. Yes. But only for me. Nobody else. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to play Asceticism. Creatures you control have hexproof, and then I can pay 1 green and 1 colorless and regenerate target creature. And then I'm gonna try to leave this place. Nope. Fractured Power Stone. Nope. And I'll pay 1 mana. Nope. Okay. I will pass my turn to Chris.
Oh, untap.
I'm so sorry, Tom. This is like the 3rd game this has happened to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I've only seen that happen 3 times, so...
I'll play this land. Give me a 3rd treasure.
It's like, what silly stuff can Chris do with 2 untap steps?
Tap for red. 3, 4, 5. So it comes in tap. 6, 7. I'm gonna flashback ignite the future. So many lands.
That was a lot of lands.
So since I flashback, I can play them without paying their mana that costs. So I'll play this Cunning Raretic for free. Whenever you attack me, exile top card of your library, and I can play that card for as long as it means an exile.
That's a fun card.
Nice.
A lot of times it'll really stop people from attacking.
Yep.
Like,
It's
no.
me and Chris are just gonna, just sit here and nobody's gonna attack.
Eventually just get to the 2 of you and just be like, well, I can't attack you.
Why don't we just shake hands and walk off? We'll just shake hands and walk off into the sunset together.
GG's. So I guess I'll go to my second upkeep. So on tap. And draw. At least not a land. Well, I guess even though I can't really do anything with them, I don't want to lose them, but I'll get the treasures. So I'm going to play the Underworld Breach. Would you give me a treasure? And then I'll pay a black. For Omen of the Dead. No targets. so just kind of chill. So I could describe at some point. Let's try to get out of here.
Nobody else wants anybody else to have a turn here. It's just like, no.
Power Stone.
But part of me is like, I hope Tom gets to go all the way around.
Soul Ring. We're out.
Hey, Katie, what's happening? Oh, we are leaving.
We are leaving.
Does that mean the turn order goes back the other direction?
No, it's still reversed. Still not great for Tom. We are going to the Cheetah Planet. When you planeswalk to the Cheetah Planet, and at the beginning of your upkeep, put 2+1/+1 counters on target non-cat creature you control. It becomes a cat in addition to its other types. Whenever chaos ensues, all cats gain Provoke until end of turn, which is whenever a cat attacks, its controller may have target creature defending player controls untap and block it if able. Which is a weird ability. So
that's weird. I'm just going to put him on Prosper to make his butt even bigger.
Prosper the cat. This is my favorite new plane, is the cat one. Like...
Prosper Litterbound.
Very nice. Very nice.
And I guess just so I don't really have anything else to do with my mana, I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to crack my Married Landscape. I'll go find my first legal hits. I don't really need either of them. So it looks like I'm going to go get... I don't know, if I was able to take the advantage and get some swamps while I'm here. Just in case. We have 2 swamps. As soon as I can actually find them. Thank you.
That's the official music of searching your deck for something.
Thank you.
Whenever someone does something like that, it always makes me think of Kronk when he's doing his own theme music.
I make my own theme music all the time. Okay. I wish I had my own theme music.
We go to my end step, I'll lose Underworld Breach. I still have these lands for next turn. Power Stone's tapped. Cunning Raretic is there. I will exile for Prosper. The Chaos Warp. We'll pass turn.
Alright. I will untap. And then I get to upkeep. I get to put 2 counters on one of my critters and make it a cat.
Yep.
Well, I guess Yenna will make a pretty kitty. And then I will draw for turn. Alright. I will go ahead and I will do 1, 2, and let's do this right. 1, 2, 3. I will go ahead and cast Mesa Enchantress. Whenever whenever I cast an enchantment spell, I may draw a card. And then I will go ahead and I'll do 1, 2, 3, and I will cast Jaheira. Tokens I control have tap and add a green. So I can now use my token enchantments to tap for mana. And then I will go ahead.
Yeah, you can.
I will go ahead and I will tap Utopia Sprawl. I will tap one of the Alpha Authorities. And then I will tap the Brushland for white, so I will ping myself for 1. And I will go ahead and cast Smuggler's Share. At the beginning of each end step, I draw a card for each opponent who drew 2 or more cards this turn. Then create a treasure token for each opponent who had 2 or more lands enter the battlefield under their control this turn. That will trigger Ondu Spirit Dancer, and I will make 2 of those.
I remember when everybody was like, this card is going to be horrible. And now I'm like, yeah, when there's 2 of them, that's not great.
But now I have to really pay attention because I gotta see what everybody's doing now.
Yeah, now you have to pay attention to the game.
This is not good for my ADHD. And then I will go ahead and draw a card off of Mesa Enchantress. And then I have 1, 2, 3 mana available. I will 6/6. There's just no damn good targets to attack into right now.
No.
This hurts my poor little Boros heart. Like,
It's a
I want to be
mess.
turning things sideways. I will pass the turn.
Tom, you get to play Magic again. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Woo!
We'll allow it. And I will put we're still on that plane, right? Yes, we are.
We are. Eowyn is now a cat.
Like token intended.
Exactly. It was just like in the movies, in the books.
I'm gonna play Mountain. Okay, I'm going to white and 2. Play Return to Dust on the Sphere of Safety. I'm going to exile it.
So you're gonna exile one of my Sphere of Safeties.
Yes, and because I'm casting it to my main phase, I can do another one, so I'm going to do the
Oh,
copy.
okay. Both of them go. Oh no! Now I can be attacked. Damn it! Hey, for a moment there, it cost you 16 to attack me.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Hey Billy, what's happening?
Alright,
Yeah, I was worried too. I was like, oh no, not all is dust. Tiny one, what you doing, baby girl?
Oh.
Yeah, I know. You're just trying to get to the dog. I know. You love the dog. Okay, now you're just making a mess.
I'm gonna go to combat,
Dang it, you make me go.
and we're gonna swing at Chris with my
Me?
8/7 first strike. Oh no.
I'm gonna tap for red and crack 2 treasures. So everyone will lose 2 life. I'll gain 2 life. I'm gonna cast the Chaos Warp that's under Prosper.
Oh.
And Chaos Warp it.
Also, Cunning Rhetoric will go off too.
In response.
Yeah, also cutting rhetoric will go off. You have to exile a top card of your library.
Oh, okay. Face up.
Yep, because I can play it.
Okay. It's Coppercoat Vanguard. But in response to the Chaos Warp, I'm going to play Deflecting SWAT and change the target to Prosper.
Oh. Spicy.
Reverse.
Yeah, we don't know how to play Magic. We're just like, let's just make up our own rules. Free cards that reverse spells? Sure.
I'll have him go to the command zone. Next warp, go to my graveyard. Oh, sorry, I also have 2 scry triggers.
A good time to have a scry trigger when you have a chaos warp.
Yeah.
Right. Alright. Shuffle up. See what we get.
It's probably going to be something even worse.
Yeah.
That's usually how
so
it goes.
Ready to do a tally. Land!
And then I'll block with the Nefarious Imp.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna... I'm not gonna do anything in my post-combat, so I'm just gonna put a +1/+1 and untap and pass.
Okey-dokey. I'm going to go to my cat phase, where I make something into a cat. There we go. No, Legolas as a cat. That's even cooler. Cat Legolas.
I read that fanfic.
I'm sure it exists somewhere out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play.
I'm
a
sure it's
force.
filthy.
I'm sure
I
it's
think
super
when this
filthy.
card comes out, we just need to put little cat ears on all of the on all of our creatures.
Yes, Megan, we need little tokens that are just cat ears. Let's see here. Do I want to do this? No. Okay. Excellent. Good talk, me. Let us see if we can leave this place. Nope. Fractured Power Stone. Nope. Okay. Peoples. Chris is gaining life. Tom has got a first trigger, but I think... let's see here. Let us go to combat. I will send 4 Hornets over at Chris. I will send my Hornet Queen over to Grubble. You don't have any flyers over there.
I don't have any flyers. You're gonna hit me with a big bug.
I am. It's just a tutu bug. It's not that big.
It's a tutu bug.
You know what? That I decided.
A bug wearing a tutu.
Yes. And then I think that's all my attacks. I'm gonna keep my blockers up over here. And then, you know what? Let's see if we can go places.
Kind of red trigger.
Oh, yes. That. Learn from the past. Target player shuffles their graveyard into their library. Draw a card. For 4. Boop. That's not terrible. I mean, you can get all your stuff back that just died. Let us pay 1. See if we can go somewhere. Nope. Let's pay 2. The cat phase is the best phase, Miss Eldridge. It's the best phase. No, that's not gonna. All my cats can now provoke you, just like all cats in the real world. I shall pass my turn over to Chris.
I'll untap. Cool. I'll have a draw. That's interesting. I would bring Prosper back. Then play a land for turn. I'll play his mountain. You won't play that one. It's an instant. So that's okay. Actually,
That is very true, Tom. I'm still in my cat phase.
it's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think what I'm gonna do. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna cast that Learn from the Past.
Okie dokie.
Since I can use mana of any color to do it. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Which would give me a treasure.
Did you take your 4 damage from the Hornets, Chris?
I shall.
Aha! Hornet damage. The horniest of damage.
And then I would draw. You know what I'm gonna do? Tap for a black. Just to continue to make it up to Tom.
Poor Tom.
I deserve it.
And even though you attacked me, and even though you cast War for Prosper, let's scheming symmetry together.
Oh.
So we're each gonna look for a card on the top of our library.
Don't buy into it, Tom. It's a trap.
Okay.
It is kind of a trap too, because like, well, as long as I guess could be a trap. No, it's not a trap. It's fine. Yeah, I'm sure. I knock things off the table all the time, just on mistake. I don't know how often, and like, I'll just gently hit something and it'll go flying across the room. I'm like, what am I doing? It's like, I don't think I put any strength into this.
Actually, hold on. Is this other card in the stack is the question. If not, I'm gonna stick with my original choice, but let me just double check.
Oh yeah, one of your creatures is a cat.
Then I played.
I remember everybody's important cat triggers.
Okay. How are we going to? Done 7 cards. I will pass my turn. I will exile Disrupt Decorum under Prosper.
Nice. Untap. turn. Oh, I get to make somebody else a cat.
Yep.
More kitties. Meow meows.
Didn't know you were playing cat decks tonight, did you? Whether you want to or not.
I hope this doesn't awaken something in me.
No.
Alright. So
a
what
great show.
shenanigans can I get into now? Well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go ahead and cast a Mantle of the Ancients. Enchant creature you control. When Mantle of the Ancients enters the battlefield, return any number of target aura and/or equipment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each aura and equipment attached to it. Now,
What's your
this
target?
is this
Do you
is
have to
not-
put your target on cast?
it says any number, so I can choose 0.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and cast that on my Mesa Enchantress.
Hey readers, what's happening? Tabletop Magic Commander?
I'm going to respond to the target,
Dun,
Okay.
dun, dun.
and I'm going to terminate the Mesa Enchantress.
Okay. The spell was cast though, so I do get to pull the draw off of that.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, so Mesa Enchantress will die. The Mantle of the Ancients will go to the graveyard. I will draw a card. Okay. Well, that was stinky.
I know.
Not what I wanted to happen.
That was going to be bad.
Hey,
We're in that
Something
part of the
that can make
game where everything's bad.
everything is awful.
Alright.
Everything is
Alright.
awful.
What kind of place is this?
Alright, I will go ahead and since I drew a plains, I will play a plains. I will go ahead and tap 1 for an Authority of the Consuls. Creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your opponent's control, you gain 1 life. That will trigger on Ondu Spirit Dancer, and I will make 2 of those. Are we starting to notice a pattern forming
Yes,
here?
is terrible things being doubled. Now, if my creatures come into play tapped, and then there's another one, does it just go right back around? Untap?
We're gonna do a 180. All right. I am gonna go ahead and I'm going to. What am I gonna do? I was gonna make things big so I can attack, damn it!
I love that the authority of the consoles and everything just turns into, like, mana rocks.
Is she right? I will go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and tap 1 to. I'm gonna roll the planar dice.
Woohoo! We can do that still. Oh, nope, we're not going anywhere.
All right, I will tap 1 to roll the planar dice again.
Chaos!
Chaos.
You can provoke somebody with your cats.
How does that work now?
You can make one of our creatures untap and have to block.
Cats gain provoke until the end of turn. Okay, I
Yeah.
gotcha. And have to block. Which would have been a lot better if I'd had a bigger creature! You know what? I'm just gonna pass the turn, goddammit.
I'm gonna play Field of Ruin. Tap the red and white to play a Crow and Hoplite. Shares a creature type, so I'll scry. Oh, and it just tapped, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yepper. Grubble. Gain a life.
Yay!
Oh, and I was supposed to make a cat. Well, continue being a cat.
She can't add it. Yeah, she only gets to be a cat once.
Oh.
It has to be a non-cat creature.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
There's limitations on being a cat. You can't be a double cat.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Going cat twice is clearly an
Yes.
alright. I'm gonna go to combat. I'll make 4 humans.
We'll gain
'Cause I'm
4
running
life. 1, 2, 4.
They're all tapped.
Oh, no, actually, I will gain 8 life. 1, 2,
5,
3,
6.
4.
And I will draw a card because I have. What's the number? 6 or more. Yep.
I always forget about that part.
I do too.
So there's too much text already.
So I guess Eowyn will swing at Grubble.
Well, that just seems unconscionable. I will go ahead and I will is Eowyn flying or?
No, it's she's a 9/8 with first strike.
9/8 with first strike. I will go ahead and I will block with the Ondu Spirit Dancer, and it has totem armor, so I will lose the Alpha Authority, but it will stay alive.
I will go to my end step. Everything will untap and get a +1/+1 counter.
On your end step, since you drew 2 cards, I do get to draw a card. Actually, I get to draw 2 cards because I have 2 Smuggler Shares.
Oh my gosh, you crazy kids. Crazy kids and your value.
This deck is just too much.
That's my turn.
With Anointed Procession out in that deck, like you'd be.
Oh, and there's an Anointed Procession in the deck. There's also a Doubling Season in the deck.
Or to draw a card.
I will tell you though, if you see 3 blind mice come out, you need to kill me. Because I'm going to make copies of 3 blind mice, which are going to make copies of 3 blind mice, which is going to flood the entire deck with mice tokens. I'm just going to make millions of mice.
Luckily, we have cats. But I better stay on the cat planet then. Now I have a hornet cat. Okay, so I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play myself. Make sure I'm going to move this out of the way. And I'm going to play a Paradise Druid, which will come into play tapped, and Grubble will gain a life.
Yay, 2 life.
Yes. Where are all the legendary creatures? Legolas, you're not doing anything over here. You're just hanging out. What a jerk. I'm going to see if we can leave this place. Nope. Fractured Power Stone? Nope. Boop. Tap 1 more. Let's see if we can leave. I can provoke somebody. Excellent. Okay. Ugh. I don't know who to provoke, though. Part of me is kind of like, well, yeah, I guess that is true. How big is that? Okay, I think I'm gonna come at you, Rubble, with my Hornet Queen, who's a cat, and I'm gonna provoke your. How does? Well, you wouldn't be able to block. She has flying. Yeah, none of you can block me. None of you can block me. This is stupid. Flying is turning against me right now.
I am provoked, but I can't do anything
Yeah,
about it.
that's horrible. You're just like swinging up in the air trying to hit me. I'm like, yeah.
I'm just batting in the air, you know.
Well, okay, I'll pass my turn. Blasted provoke. They weren't planning to have flying cats in the game at the time of provoke.
They didn't know.
Yeah. Like, we don't know what the future has.
The cat's over here like the dwarf. Boss me!
Man, I gotta get those little Infinitoken tags so I can just write cat on it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna tap for red, and 2.
Cat.
Disrupt 4.
Yep.
I goad all creatures I don't control.
I love that card. Everybody else go make my decisions for me.
Yeah.
Go about and beat the crap out of each other.
Robo, I'm sorry.
What? Huh? Wait. Now, wait a minute.
I am going to attempt to feed the swarm the Undo Spirit Dancer.
Okay. I am going to respond to that. I'm going to go ahead and pay 1, 2, and 3 for a Guardian's Mage Mark. You may cast Guardian's Mage Mark as anytime as if it could play an instant, so it's got flash. Enchant creatures you control that are enchanted get +1/+1. So it'll give it the totem armor. When that enters, I will also make a copy of it. I will also go ahead and put the copy on Undo Spirit Dancer as well, so it'll have 2 copies. So I will let the token copy die to save the Undo Spirit Dancer, and yeah.
You would think we thought that card was a problem. 2 turns in a row, people tried to kill it.
In that case, we'll do black. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna cast a Revel in Riches.
Nice.
And let y'all figure
it out.
Well, we'd all attack you if we could.
I know. I'm gonna pass my turn like that, and exile this emergent zone under Prosper.
Did you draw? Did you draw only 1 card this turn?
Yes.
Okay. I will draw for turn.
Oh yeah, that's right. I passed. I totally forgot to roll. I forgot about the cats.
Yes, you have cats. You should have 2 cats, actually.
Oh yeah, I get to make cats too. This is our version of Cats.
Yes. There's less CGI. Those cats are terrifying. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Quit with the
Apparently
CGI.
there's a version. There's a version with the anuses.
Yes. The butthole version.
Yeah, I want the butthole edit.
I think that would make it better.
Better is subjective.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do
Cats with assholes.
Cats with
cats with assholes who are assholes. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Let's do 1, 2. We'll tap that and that. So 3, 4. Okay, so that's 4. I'm gonna go ahead and cast an Essica's Chariot. When Essica's Chariot enters the battlefield, I create 2 green cat creatures.
my favoriteest card.
So we're gonna make some more kitty cats.
More cats. It's so good though, because you can just make token copies of enchantments.
Okay, so 2, 2. Oh, you caught that, huh?
Yep. The cats are not the important part.
So
I would be so pissed if I went to go get in my chariot and my giant cat was just sitting in there and be like, guess I gotta walk.
alright. They have to. Like. I just want to figure out who managed to train cats to drag a sleigh, because
yeah, like I can't get them to do anything.
All right. So got the Essica's Chariot. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to pay 2. So we'll do 1 and plan our dice. So in the Fracture Power Stone, we'll tap 2. We will tap Yenna to make a copy of Alpha Authority. And we will go ahead and put the Alpha Authority onto the Umbra Mystic. And then I get to untap Yenna because that is an aura, and I get to scry 2. I will put that one on top and that one on the bottom. And I'm going to have to attack this turn.
Yupper.
So, you know what? I can make a deal, because I've got a lot of critters, and most of my critters aren't gonna die because they have the totem armor. I have a way that I can not have to attack anyone. Can I make a deal with my fellow goated friends that you don't come my way?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so Tom and Amara, you're gonna both take in that deal?
Yep. Sure.
Well, we can't, I guess.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to crew the Essica's Chariot with all of my goated creatures.
Yep. That's the thing.
I love it.
So yeah, so all of my critters are gonna crawl into the chariot and just hang out and have a party.
I heard there's cats here.
That's pretty great.
That's one way around things. Yeah, you always got to take the corner shots, you know. All right, I will pass the turn.
The conversation is wonderful, Megan. We were just talking about Cats, the musical, and then it evolved from there. Or evolved, I guess.
I have a feeling Megan came in for the butthole conversation.
I think so. Welcome to the butthole edition of Planechase.
CGI cat buttholes, but human size.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I have a non-cat creature now, so I can.
Aha.
How many was it? One or two?
Two.
Two. Okay.
I guess instead of making cat ears on him, we could just put little butthole tokens on everything.
Hey, Shannibal, what's happening? What's happening, Raiders? Welcome to our conversation.
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
Welcome to our buttholes.
Yes, welcome to the butthole. We got fun and
Tap my
games.
Power Stone. I'll tap one. Right off the board. Alright, we're leaving.
We're leaving. Oh, we've been here for so long. This was my favorite place. We're gonna go to the Zephyr Maid.
We just flew off to Uranus.
Yes. Creatures with flying get +2/+0. Creatures without flying get -2 -0. And whenever you roll chaos, creatures or target creature gains flying until end of turn. Not even all the creatures, just one. One creature.
This place sucks.
Yeah, this place is not great. Doesn't do anything cool. Well, it does do some cool stuff for me.
I'm gonna pay 2 to roll again.
Makes sense.
Nothing. Okay, so that's not fun. I guess I'll go to combat. Everyone's got to attack, and I promise Scrubble, so everyone's coming at you, Amara.
What's going on, Scruff? What's going on, Dragon Casually? We were discussing Cats the Musical and CGI buttholes, and we were on the cat planet, so we were making cats, and...
Yeah.
You're attacking me! Okay, so all your creatures are getting -2, -0 right now.
Yes, so these are 1/2s.
Don't like it. How many creatures?
8. And then this is also getting +X for each attacking creature.
How many creatures are attacking me?
6.
6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll tap this model of Unity. I'm gonna play a Gladram Ambush. Gladram? I'm gonna pronounce things terribly.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna create X11 green elf warrior creature tokens, where X is the number of attacking creatures, and then I'm gonna prevent all combat damage that would be dealt by non-elf creatures. So I'm gonna create 6 elves. Elves. There they are right now. I will block with... How big is Eowyn?
Eowyn is a 8/9 currently.
Okay, her toughness is what I'm worried that I need to know. I will block her with Elrond and 2 elves. And then I will block your hoplite with how big is that? Has 5 toughness. I will block with my Elvish Mystic, and then I will just block your other 4 creatures with my other 4 elves. So none of them will die. But everyone else will die. Sorry.
A crow and an Eowyn?
Yep.
Okay.
My Elvish ambush. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Alright. Can't recast Eowyn this turn, but I can go to my end step, put counters, and untap them. And I'll pass.
There's some elves. Yeah, that disrupt decorum kind of threw everything into
Yeah.
into yeah stuff. That is pretty fun. Well, let's see if we can leave this place. Though I do have a lot of hornets. Want to attack with some of my hornets? Kinda. I think I will. Let's go to combat first before we roll these silly dice. Tom, I'm gonna send 3 hornets at you.
Don't you have to send all of them? You're goaded.
Oh, I'm goaded, yeah. Sorry, Tom, I'm gonna come and punch you in the face really hard.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bludgeon you to death. I'm sorry, it's not my fault.
Let me just come over there and smack you in the face a couple times. What's going on? Oh yeah, and then there's all these other elves. Oh my gosh. Well, at least these elves are getting -0. At least they're not as tough. And Legolas is also okay. Clue tokens. I completely forgot that you existed.
The elves that just came in, they wouldn't have been goaded by the disruptive.
Oh, true. Haha. Okay, Tom, you're not being. Well, yeah, you're still getting punched in the face pretty hard.
Okay.
You're getting hit for 2. You're getting hit for 12. So 14, 18, and then these are getting negative 18, so 23.
Oh, how many elves came in last turn?
6.
Yeah, I need to add 12 life.
26 and nothing. So you're getting hit for 26 damage, Tom. I am sorry.
Who is not flying?
Who is not flying?
Yeah.
Eldaron and Elvish Mystic and Paradise Druid.
And how big are they?
It is a 0-1, a 3-5, and a 5-7. Oh, and Legolas, who is a 2-4.
Alright, I'll block those 2 big ones with 2 knights.
Okie dokie.
So
now I
I'm
gotta-
still taking Legolas and all the flyers.
Oh my god, now I gotta math again? 5, 8 minus 26, so 18.
18, okay.
That's a little better. We will go to my second main. I will then see if we can leave this plane. No. And fractured power stone. We're leaving. Okay, where are we going? We are going to the Dark Barony. Whenever a non-black card is put into a player's graveyard from anywhere, that player loses 1 life. Whenever you roll, okay.
Black card. That doesn't help us. The person killing us has got all the black cards.
I know. Whenever you roll chaos. This is not the best thing in the world. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, and 3, and I am going to play a Reclamation Sage and destroy Revel and Riches.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, that's. And then I shall. Do I want to see if we can go somewhere else? I kind of feel like we are not long for this world.
I don't know. I'm feeling fine.
Each opponent discards a card.
No. Alright. Johnny's chosen.
Aha!
Who's gonna make more buttholes?
I made one less life. Grubble.
E Mountain.
Exclude.
Okie dokie. So Tom, you'll lose a life. I shall pass my turn.
On top. What a fun game of Magic the Gathering this has been, y'all.
Yeah.
We are having fun.
We are.
Even when terrible
No
things
problem.
are happening, we're just like, whatever.
Well, I will play this Emergent Zone as my land for turn. It's getting late, so I'm gonna go for broke.
Yeah, we've reached that.
So go for broke so then I can go to sleep. We'll do black, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh.
Yeah, we've been trying to damage each other. It's just not working. Hey, Hairbox,
And-
what's happening?
And then I'm gonna sack all 8 of my treasures. So
Oh God.
yeah, so I have so everyone loses 8 and I'll gain 8.
Okie dokie. Go to 29.
Down to 49.
For you.
Oh no! Not this card!
Oh
I'm
God!
a Torment of Hellfire for 18.
Fucking hell! I hate this card!
In response,
What?
I'm gonna play counterspell.
Oh my God!
Dead.
Yes! Yes!
I may have to.
I love you, Tom!
I'm gonna give it one more pass around, but I may have to concede to time at this point. So I'll pass the turn then. Get an ingenious artillerist under Prosper.
Classic counter spell.
And this is why we need the blue player.
Denied.
Draw for turn. Alright. What to do, what to do. Everything's still negative 2, right? Because that's...
We left that plane.
Yep, we're done. Yep.
Oh, okay, so things are back to normal.
Now it's just if non-black cards go into a player's graveyard from anywhere,
Gotcha.
they lose one
Okay.
life.
That is...
Oh, then I lose one from counterspell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
And the treasures, I think, too, because technically they go to the grave. It's the... what is this face?
So we've got Prosper, we've got the Nightblade Elf, we've got the Necro Overlord, and the Cunning. Okay, so you got 3 creatures on board.
Yep.
It does specify cards, so maybe it doesn't.
All right.
Oh yeah, didn't they just clarify something
Yeah.
about that? Yeah.
The permanent is different than card.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to
Thank you, Ham.
go ahead and tap 2, and we're gonna go ahead and lignify Prosper.
Sure.
That's gonna trigger Ondu Spirit Dancer, and we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and lignify the Hornet Queen too.
What? My Hornet Cat Queen? Now it's a tree folk? Slash? No.
Just like Richard Garfield intended.
Oh my gosh. This is nonsense.
Cat
tree folk, then.
Well, no,
does it?
No, it keeps its type. Never mind. It keeps its type.
So.
All right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to tap my 2 little kitty cats.
So sad.
To crew the chariot. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're going to move to combat. I'm going to send. So all of my creatures that are enchanted get +1/+1 because of the Guardian's Mage Mark. I'm gonna go ahead and send 4, 8. No, it's 4. Yeah, 4, 8.
Grubble's enthusiasm is always good for everybody.
13. 13. No, it's more than that because he's got also has a +2. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. 22. I'm going to send 22. As of right now, it's 22, but I'm going to, when Essica's chariot attacks, I am going to copy the Guardian's Mage Mark. So. I'm going to have to do the math again, damn it. Alright, so copy the Guardian's Mage Mark. So it's 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20. It's 26 damage headed at Chris right now.
No blocks.
No blocks. Okay. So 26 damage. All right, so 26 damage at Chris, and then I will pass the turn.
so much life, Grubble.
I will bring back Eowyn.
I will gain
Scry.
2 life.
I guess roll. Nope. Go to combat, and I will. Playing. Are you tapped out on creatures, Grubble?
I have one creature. I have Jaheira still up.
Oh.
Before you go to combat, I will tap 1, 2, and 3. And I will play a Wind Swift Slice. It's an instant. Target creature you control deals combat damage to its or equal to its power to target creature you don't control, and then create a number of 1/1 green warrior elf creature tokens equal to the amount of excess damage. And you know what? I'm going to get rid of Jaheira. And I'm going to use or try to.
In response. We're gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Using Jaheira's ability to tap those things. And we're gonna cast 1 with the Kami. It's got flash. Enchant a creature you control. Whenever enchanted creature or another modified creature you control dies, create X 1/1 colorless spirit creature tokens, where X is that creature's power. So this won't trigger itself because it will be the totem armor. So this will die. So Jaheira will still stay alive.
Okay.
I will draw a card off of that, and then I will also make a copy of that. Which will then the copy will go back onto Jaheira. So actually I'll let the copy die and I'll let the original stay.
Okay. Okay. I tried, Tom. Oh, everybody gets a treasure. Woohoo! Later, MJ.
That'll be my treasure. Alright, the knights are swinging at Grubble. There's 2 of them and they're 4/4s.
2 4/4 knights swinging at me. That just feels wrong. I will take the 8.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Alright, go to my end step. And pass.
Okay, Soki.
Oh, she gets 1 too.
Everybody gets their free treasure. Enjoy your treasures. Let's untap. Let us draw. Let us play a Hinterland Harbor. Let us...
I have been told my laugh is infectious, trying casually.
I'm going to attempt to roll to leave this place.
I've also had other things said about my laugh that are not so nice.
Each player is going to discard a card.
No! There goes my Archon of Sun's Grace.
And then, you know what, we'll tap the
Swamp.
Fractured Powers.
Good courtyard.
Swamp. Nothing. Control again. Nothing. Chris, I will take you out of your agony. 7 and 12, and how about 1 elf shall attack you for a total of 13.
No blocks.
Huzzah!
Couldn't grab your trigger though.
Oh. A lonely sandbar.
That's.
He's so sad.
I'm gonna bid you all adieu and go to bed because I got work at 7 a.m. So.
Oh.
Thank you for
I
coming.
feel
and
really
playing.
bad about that counterspell.
Oh, don't.
Bless
It's
your
okay.
counter spell, Tom.
But it was great,
Yes.
and we'll do it again.
Thank you very much for coming and playing.
Thanks.
It was
Yeah,
great.
nice
game.
playing with you.
Yeah, y'all.
Good
Have
night.
a good one. Sleep
What is
well.
going on?
Take care.
Let's see here. I will make my treasure token, and then... Oh, Legolas, I did not untap you for some reason. I think that is it. I will pass over to Grubble.
Untap.
I've had this dead card in my hand since like the beginning of the game. I'm just like, there's nothing I can do with this.
Oh no.
Soul Ring?
No. The worst card, Soul Ring.
Draw for
It's like I've
turn.
had it in my hand from the beginning. I'm like, no, I refuse to play it.
I love Soul Ring.
Silly. This elf has no ears. I was like, what is wrong with this elf? And I was like, something is wrong.
Damn earless elves.
There we go. That's like their most prominent feature. I was like, there we go.
Oh, I just realized something. I lose my other guardian mage mark because when at the end of that turn, this goes into it turns back into a vehicle, into an artifact.
Woohoo! Hey, Bio.
Hey,
What's going
sad
on?
days, Batman.
Thank you for the bits. What's happening?
So we got copies of Alpha Authority. We don't have a copy of Guardian Mage Mark anymore, so I can make a copy of that.
You're like, what can I make a copy of?
That's the only problem is Yenna can only make a copy of something that doesn't already have another copy. But the thing that I love about Yenna though is that Yenna can copy legendaries and make them non-legendary.
Oh,
Which is
really?
gross.
Yeah, that is. Oh, yeah, I can.
Yep. So the trick is if you have Calyx, you tap Yenna to make a copy of Calyx because Calyx he can make copies of anything that is not legendary. While Yenna can copy legendaries. So you make a copy of Calyx, and then you allow Calyx to copy the copy of Calyx and make lots of Calyxes.
Plenty of Calyxes. And Calyx is not an overpowered card at all.
So many Calyxi! I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2, and I'm gonna crack my clue. And I'm going to draw a card, and it's a fucking land.
Bio, there's all sorts of enchantment and shenanigans going on out there.
Yes. Shenaniganery going on over here. I will go ahead and tap 2. Actually, I'll tap 2 to make another copy of Guardian's Mage Mark. And I will attach that to... Let's go ahead and attach that to my commander. So everything's getting +2. Everything that is enchanted is getting +2 now. And I will get to scry 2 off of that. And I will put both of those on the bottom. And so I have 2, 4, 6. Alright. I'm gonna send. I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to. Before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna crew the chariot. And then I'm gonna move to combat. I'm going to send 6. How many creatures do you have, Tom?
3.
3. I'm gonna send 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These can only be blocked by a single creature apiece. So 6, 8. So 8, 9. So 14 so far. 6, 8. And then I'm gonna also send the chariot. When the chariot attacks, I'm gonna make another copy of the mage mark. So everything's getting +3/+3. So that's 3 things. You said you had 3 creatures?
Yep.
So then I will then also send Jaheira your way, and then I will send the Ondu Spirit Dancer at Amara. So since it's another Guardian's Mage Mark, it's now +3/+3. So 4, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 at Tom, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 at Amara.
Okay, jokey. I will block with one of my hornets, and I will use my asceticism to give it regeneration, or to regenerate it.
All right. The totem armor will trigger, so the Guardian's Mage Mark will go to the grave. But that'll happen all at once, so it won't change any of the damage. So we'll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many creatures? I'm sorry, I got lost.
I 1, 2, 3. I'm sending four creatures at you.
Okay, how big is the smallest one?
The smallest one is Jaheira, which is a 6/6.
All right, good game.
That made it easy.
I'll block the biggest ones.
Okay. And then that I think is going to end my turn.
Okay, jokey. Let's see here. What can I do? Maybe things? Maybe not things? We shall see. Actually, you know what? At the end of your turn, I'm going to crack these 2 freaking clues that have been sitting over here for this whole entire game.
So you're gonna draw 2 cards. I will
Yep.
draw 2 cards as well
Here,
on that step.
then I'll untap. And I will draw for 2.
Next card was Horn of Gondor.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's a card. Ugh. Okay, let's play a forest. Let us tap 1 and 2, and we shall move all these things over, and I shall play this Woes Pathfinder? Tap it for any color mana, but I can also pay 1 green and 6 colorless. And another target creature gets +3/+3, gains trample until end of turn. This will come into play
Gain
tapped.
2 life.
Yep. It's like, I need to play creatures, but I don't know what to do.
Your creatures give me life.
I know! These are the worst creatures. Well, I think I shall. I don't have any flyers. Well, I do have flyers, but I need them for things.
Yes, Bio. The world is upside down. I'm actually in a good position currently.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Let me see if we can leave this place. No, we're still here. Fractured Power Stone. Still here. This model of Unity shouldn't be tapped. Let's see here. How much mana do I have? Yeah, okay. Actually, let's tap this differently. Let's tap 2 forests. Or 1 forest? To try to roll again. We're leaving. Where are we going? Hotel of Fears. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. You lose life equal to its mana value. You may play that card this turn. When chaos ensues, choose a color. Put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, where X is your devotion to that color, and then sacrifice. Then sacrifice another creature. I think.
That feels neat.
Yes, I'm gonna try for that. Cause why not? We're leaving. It was a very, very quick hotel detour. Valor Reach. Whenever your team attacks with exactly 2 creatures, those creatures gain double strike until end of turn. Whenever chaos ensues, just untap up to 2 target creatures you control, or your team controls. If it's the main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this, followed by an additional main phase.
Oh shit! Your creatures gain double strike.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not good.
I mean, I guess
this is. Remember how things were upside down? Well,
Yep.
things are gonna go back the other direction.
Let's do this. Let's do this thing. I guess I'm gonna attack with my commander and this elfish mystic. They're a team of 2.
All right. How big is your commander?
My commander is a 7/7 with double strike.
7/7 with double strike, and how big is the other one?
5/5 with double strike.
Son of a bitch. Is there anything I can do? 5/5 and a 7/7. So that's gonna be 10. It's gonna be what? 20? Is that gonna be 24 damage?
Yes. Yes.
I will go down to 21.
Excellent. That seems like a better life total.
And your commander is a 7/7, so that's 14 commander. Fuck!
I shall pass my turn.
Dicemit. Untap. Gotta figure things out now.
Yeah, every once in a while the planes change and completely change everything that's going on.
Right? Darn you plane shenanigans! Alright. So the Hornet Queen is still lignified, right?
Yep. She's a 2/6 right now.
Okay. So Hornet Queen is a 2/6. Okay. The reason I ask is because I still have a Lignify on the board, which I can make copies of. So.
I do have hexproof, though. I forgot that I had hexproof.
Oh, shit.
So.
What's giving things hexproof?
My asceticism.
Oh, this is.
Yeah.
Asceticism, so hexproof and regeneration.
Yeah.
It's home bitch. It's home bitch. Alright, draw for turn. Now we get it! Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll cast a doubling season. And when doubling season comes in, Andu Spirit Dancer will see it, and I will make two. Actually, I will make two doubling seasons.
You don't need two doubling seasons.
Actually, I will. Actually, it enters. Andu Spirit Dancer sees it. When I make the copy, I double the copy, so it's actually 3. 3 doubling seasons.
My soul hurts. It's too many doubling seasons.
3 doubling seasons. That seems good. Seems good. Seems
Yeah.
good. Seems good.
It's not terrible.
Okay. So I will then tap 1, 2, 3 to make 3 green, and I will cast a Gift of Paradise. It's an enchant land. When Gift of Paradise enters the battlefield, I gain 3 life. Andu Spirit Dancer is already triggered, so I can't make copies of that off of that, so I will just gain 3 life.
Just a normal 3 life.
But then I will go ahead and
don't do it.
I will go ahead and tap 2 to
Don't do it.
make a copy of it with Yenna, and I will make. So the first doubling season sees it, so I make 2, and then I double that again, which is 4, and then I double that again, which is 12.
Yeah, 12. So you'll gain
So 12
36?
12. Yeah, so I'll gain 36 life. So I'm back up to 60.
You monster!
And I made 3 Gifts of Paradise. I made, how many Gifts of Paradise did I make?
Yeah, you have 12 of them, so you should have 13
I was
of
12. Oh my god! So it's like I basically let's see how many lands I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 lands. So each one of them gets one of that, and then it's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Jesus. This is where it gets tricky because it's
You're gonna destroy yourself with your own math.
Does not compute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6, and then each of these gets another 3. Okay, so there's times 3. Remember how I said I get to make lots of mana with this?
just a couple manas.
We will go ahead and I also get to scry 2.
Virtue, what's happening? There's nonsense going on over here.
I will put both of those on the bottom because while that would have been ridiculously funny, I'm not going to do that because it's not going to help me. There was a Bear Umbra in there.
Yeah, that's
so I can just go and untap my lands.
Like, I don't even need all this mana, but look, I can do it.
Alright, we will go ahead and we'll go ahead and tap 2. We'll crew the Essica's Chariot.
I'm just gonna make 100 million cats. So many cats. If I have to go out, I guess that's the way I'm gonna go.
There are worse ways.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's probably how I'll go in the real world anyway, so just practice at this point.
We'll go ahead and we'll move to combat with the Essicus chariots. And we'll make
Another doubling season, which will
we'll
make 100 million cats.
Well, if I made another doubling, oh my god, how many doubling seasons? No, I can't do that.
You would get so many cats, so many.
Well, I like it. The doubling season won't make any cats, like I would have
won't
to.
see it yet.
Yeah, it won't. It like I was it. Well, it
Oh
only
yeah,
makes,
when it comes in.
it only makes. I can make a copy of a token. So I could make a copy of a cat, which would make at this point would make 12 cats, or I could make a copy of doubling season, which would make 12 doubling seasons, but I wouldn't make any cats.
Sounds like you've got a doubling season / cat problem.
What I will do is I will go ahead and I will copy the Guardian's Mage Mark. Because I don't so I can do that with the Essicus Chariot. So I will make 12 Guardian's Mage Marks. I will put let's see, I'll put how many Guardian's Mage Marks will I put on the cat? On because I'm gonna lose some of them when it goes back. So I'll put four of the Guardian's Mage Marks on the chariot, making it. Well, we'll do the math in a second. And then I will put a Guardian's Mage Mark on one. I'll put it on one of the cats. Put it on the other cat. I will go ahead and put 1, 2. Jesus, it's a 1, so 4. I've still got 8 more to do. So we'll do 4 on. We'll do 4 on Yenna, and we'll do 4 on the Umbra Mystic. So then everything that's enchanted gets plus. Well, now there was already 2 out, so it's plus 14.
Yeah, just plus 14 plus 14.
I think it's plus 14 plus 14.
They're just sort of big.
Yeah, so my chariot is currently a 18 coming at you.
Okie dokie. I will block it with a hornet, and
okay.
I will regenerate.
Regenerate the hornets. So one of those will fall off.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Umbra Mystic. We should have got rid of you first. Now it's gotten to a point that, yeah.
Yeah, so then we'll move to end step. Those will all fall off because that will go over here. And so now everything gets... So it was before it was 14, everything gets plus 10 plus 10. Yeah, everything's plus 10 plus 10. Alright, okay. And I will pass the turn.
Let's see what we can do here. I'll draw a card. That's not super helpful. Yeah, I guess I could do that. And you are... Yeah, I was going to say you have 60 life.
Yes.
Yes. I guess we will go to combat. Do we want to go to... Yeah, we'll go to combat. Why not? Tap 1. Oh, not tapping. Oh, yeah, I am tapping things. Haha. Do I want to do that? Plus 3, plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Tap 7. And I'm going to tap my Pathfinder and give one of my hornets +3/+3 and trample. And then I shall attack with 2 hornets.
2 hornets.
Exactly. So one of them is currently a 4/4, and one of them is a 5/5, but they have double strike, so they'll hit you for 10.
So I will go down to 50.
And then I shall go to my second phase and see if I can roll chaos.
I need something that gives me trample.
I've got the chaos. It's happening. I'm gonna untap 2 creatures, which I'll untap my 2 hornets, and then I'll send them at you again.
So I will take another 10.
If that's main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this, and then followed by an additional main phase. I'll go to my second main phase.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tap the Fractured Power Stone. Nothing. Okay. I was like, yeah, this is probably not gonna work.
We gotta get chaos ensues again.
Yes. Let's see if we can make chaos ensue again. I just want you to be down to a normal life. That's all I have.
What? Amara, why don't you make some creatures?
I don't want to. It's just hurting me. Well, I'll pass.
Alright.
That's the worst part. Is like I can't. If I play any creatures, I'm just negating all the damage I was doing. I was like,
at this point, I don't have infinite mana, but I pretty much have infinite mana.
yeah.
Draw for turn. Alright, I've got to find ways to kill you at this point. So, got the cats.
You could make so many cats.
Make so many cats. This board could fit so many cats. What do I do though? I need to do something. What do I need to do? There's got to be something here that I can work with.
Oh yeah, 2 of these are tapped.
Need more ways to draw cards too. Damn it. What do I do? To just regenerate everything. How many creatures do you have on the board?
I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I don't have
13,
enough. I don't have enough.
14.
I don't have enough critters to do it.
14 blockers currently. If you had trample, I would be screwed. Even flying.
Okay,
might-
so I could do that. That's okay. That. So I only have one with a kami there. Okay. Okay. We can do something here.
Oh no, what's happening?
I'm gonna tap Yenna. And I'm gonna make 12 one with the commies.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that'll.
Oh my.
It's like everything has one with the commie on it. Okay. Well, actually, before I do that, I need to do something first. I need to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and tap. I'm gonna tap Jaheira to crew Essica's chariot. Then I'm gonna make the 12 one with the commies. I'm gonna get One of them's going to go on Essica's chariot, and then everything else has just got a billion. I don't even want to. I don't even mark it at this point. Like it's just everything's got the Kami on it.
We just know that they have them on there.
Yes. And then I'm going to send the chariot with the one with the Kami on it. So it's got the totem armor. I'm gonna copy one of the cats. I'm gonna make 12 cats.
Now, part of me is just like, you know what would be fun? Is if the chariot dies, you're gonna make so many spirit tokens.
Right?
Which you'll
12
make.
cats.
Yeah, you'd make 14 spirit tokens normally. Times 2 times 2. You know what?
We're starting the cat making process. It's got one with the Kami on it, so it has totem armor. So
I will tap 2, and I'll block with one of my death touching things.
Okay, so the one with the Kami will fall off.
Yeah.
This will survive. It doesn't die, so I don't get to make the spirit tokens. And then I did make a copy of an aura, so I get to scry 2. 1, 2.
You need something game. What else is in this deck?
That's still good, but it's not good enough. I need something else, so I'm gonna put both of those on the bottom. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to roll the planar dice.
Dun, dun, dun. Chaos! You get another attack.
I get another attack phase.
Yes, you do.
So do I get to untap? Do I get to untap things?
You get to untap up to 2 creatures.
Okay, so I will untap the Essica's chariot.
And now I don't have any mana to
I will untap.
regenerate.
I will untap the. I will untap the Jaheira. All right, so I will go ahead and I will. I'm going to go ahead and tap with the. I'm just going to attack with the chariot again, and I'm going to make 12 more cats.
So many cats.
And then I will tap my fractured power stone, and I will roll the planar dice.
I will block one of them, or block the chariot.
Okay.
And I will lose a hornet.
And actually, I fucked up. So the chariot will die because it no longer has a one with the Kami on it.
It's one less chariot. Excellent.
Yes.
I shall roll and. Oh, you get another. Yeah.
I get another combat phase.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is my cats can't attack at this point.
Well, the one nice thing is if you attack with everything besides the cats,
yeah.
like you have 24 cats to block with.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's true. So that's true. So I will go ahead and I will attack with the Umbra Mystic. Is my stuff getting double strike?
Yeah. If you attack with 2 creatures, exactly
okay.
2.
So yeah. Oh, just 2 exactly. All right.
Yeah.
I will attack with my commander, and I will attack with the Umbra Mystic. So they get 4, 5, 6, and then it's 10. So 16, and then 2, 3, 4, 16 and 14. That's 30 damage doubled, so 60 damage coming your way.
Okay. I will block one of them with my last hornet, which will die.
Okay. One of the one with
Yes.
the mummies will fall off.
Yes. And then I shall block with an elf. One elf.
Okay. Start whittling things down.
Yeah.
Here.
We might be in
And
trouble.
then I will pass the turn.
Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything against the army of cats that's coming next turn. So we shall see what we can get up to here. Let's see here. Draw a card for turn. That is a card. The problem is if I do that, everything's going to come into play tapped anyway, so... Last year authority of the consoles.
2 authorities of the
Yeah,
consoles!
this is
It's
twice.
too much authority!
It's too much authority. It's the most authority that has been... I don't like it. It makes me unhappy. Yeah. Well, let's see here. Let's roll and see if we can leave this place, because it's not helping us anymore. Now that we only... I guess we still have 2 hornets. We could do 4 damage. Good 4 damage. Let's tap the... Actually, you know what? Is this just permanence? Put all cards revealed onto the battlefield. Why not? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We will cast a Genesis Wave for 7. Reveal the top X cards of your library. You may put any number of permanent cards with mana value X or less from among them onto the battlefield, and then put all cards revealed this way that weren't put onto the battlefield into your graveyard.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it could be okay. We'll see. Silvern Offering, Commander Sphere, Lignify, Sail into the West, Inscription of Abundance, an Island, and Wood Elves. Nonsense. You Wood Elves, you're just gonna give him more life. This is the worst. Wood Elves, you gain 2 life. These are all yeah. Commander Sphere. That's not giving him life. At least that's something. And it doesn't come into play tapped. And those are all instants. And is it just any number of permanent cards? Lignify on your Spirit Dancer. Yes.
Undo Spirit Dancer.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. That'll work.
And then, yeah, I'll pass my turn and die by cats. I'm pretty sure.
Alright. Untap. Draw for turn. Okay, so that could help. That could help. Because I've got 1 billion mana here, so
Yeah, you got a lot of mana.
we'll go ahead and do 1, 2. Everything's got. So this has actually got 1, 2, 3. So taps for 4. Okay, so I've got 1 floating. I will cast a Weirding Wood. Enchant land. When it enters the battlefield, I investigate. So we'll go ahead and put that on this. I will investigate. So what does investigate do? Investigate.
Get a clue.
Put a clue. So I get a clue. Okay, so that's 1 clue. But then I'm gonna go ahead and tap this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna tap it for 5. And I'm going to tap Yenna, and I'm going to copy the Weirding Wood 12 times. So everything's going to get a Weirding Wood. And I'm going to make 12 clues. And then all of those enchantments because of does it because of Jahira also count for mana.
Oh my god.
so
much mana.
I'm gonna go ahead and we'll do I've got 12, so we'll go down to 10. We'll tap 2 of those for 10. I'll crack a clue and draw a card. I will tap 2 more of those, going down to 8, crack a clue and draw a card. I will go ahead and tap 2, going down to 6. I will draw a card. Tap 2, go down to 4. I will draw a card. Okay, that'll work. I will go ahead and crack 2, going down to 2. We'll draw a card. Oh my god!
What terribleness are you going to do to me?
Found the mice!
Oh no! Death by cats and mice.
For 5, but I'll cast the mice. And then I will tap 2 more, and I will tap Yenna, and I will make 12 copies of 3 blind mice. So I've got 13 mice coming onto the battlefield. Now I will tell you that. So that's 13 mice coming onto the battlefield. Next turn, I get to create a token that's a copy of target token that I control. So then, so it actually wouldn't be 12 mice, because it would be 12 copies of 3 blind mice, which would each make, so it'd be 24 mice that come in. So 24 mice on the battlefield. Next turn, I get to each one of these gets to make a token copy of target token that I control.
My soul hurts.
So then I would make all of those copies of 3 blind mice, and I would have thousands upon thousands of mice.
Tranquility. No. Just blow your own board to pieces.
So basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to. How much mana do you have on board right now?
I have no mana. You
have no mana.
0 mana.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and send. I'm gonna go ahead and send my 24 cats at you.
It makes sense. I will block some of them.
They're all 2/2s, and they all have double strike.
Oh yeah. Ugh. Well, only if you attack with just 2 of them, so they don't have double
that's right.
strike. But
okay, so
they still will kill almost everything here.
Yeah.
So I'll lose my hornets. 2 cats will pass. We will lose a cat. So 4 cats will end up dying.
Okay.
And then 2 more cats. So Okay, a total of 6 cats will perish.
Okay.
Then I shall lose all my elves. And
18.
I shall lose... actually, no, I won't lose Legolas or my other one. But my hornets are all dead. Except for my tree folk hornet. This is dead. Wood elves, you are tapped, so you cannot do anything currently. So I am blocking a total of 14 cats. So that will, yeah, 14. So I'll still get hit by 20 power of cats, which will take me to 9. We got this. We got this.
And I will go ahead and at that I will pass the turn.
I know there is a way that I could possibly still win. It just is, yeah, it's probably not going to happen. We have wood elves. Haha. I'll draw a card for the turn. That's something that's not creatures, so that's pretty cool. 1, 2.
And I didn't put it on the board, but I have 24 mice right now. So.
Oh my gosh, so many mice. I'm gonna tap 4. I'm gonna play a plea for power. Starting with me, each player votes for time or knowledge. Time gets more votes. I take an extra turn after this one. If knowledge gets more votes, or the vote is tied, I draw 3 cards. So, starting with me, I'm going to vote for knowledge.
Knowledge. So knowledge, you get to draw cards.
I get to draw 3 cards of knowledge.
I will vote for knowledge as well.
Woo! And you get to scry too because of it. That's not very helpful to me. I guess I do get to scry too, so I guess that is actually not terrible.
I will leave that one on top, put that one on the bottom.
That can go on the bottom, and then just draw this. Yeah, we'll leave this on top. Put this on bottom, and then we will draw 3. Nope, that's not it. That's not what we need. Let us tap this command sphere for a blue, and then tap. Those are the lands I just tapped for that. These have not been tapped. Okay, tap that for a blue, tap that for a forest. I'll play a growth spiral and draw a card, and I can put a land from my hand onto the battlefield. No. I'm looking for a rogue's passage. That's the only thing that I could think of. I'm like, I know that I could get through with my commander. If I could do that, I would be okay, but
Right.
I don't think that is possible with what I have out here. Well, I guess we'll see what the planes say. Nothing. We'll roll again. We're leaving. Okay, let's see where we're going. Celestine Reef. Creatures without flying or island
Hang on
walk.
1 second. I've got to refresh because I think your screen froze on me.
Oh, did it?
Oh no, there you are. It came back. Okay.
So we're going to the Celestine Reef. Creatures without flying or island walk can't attack. Oh my gosh. I guess I'm still alive. Unless you could, you have all the mana in the world though, so you could just roll them forever. Okay, so I'll just roll. Let's see what. Bloop. No, we're still here. Let us tap the last 2 that we have. Nope, we're leaving. Okay. Where are we going? We're going to the Spectrix Mines. When You planeswalk there, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 3 life and create a treasure token. Excellent. I shall go to 6. That is the opposite of the things I wanted to do.
And I will make 12 treasure tokens.
Oh my gosh. Treasure. Well, I will make my treasure token. And then I shall pass my turn.
Okay, and you drew 2 cards, so I will draw 2 cards on your end step. And then I will untap everything.
I have so many creatures in my hand.
Untapping everything. And I will upkeep and draw. And then I literally cannot do the math.
Yeah, I do know that I'm dead.
Because I'm gonna make for each copy of 3 Blind Mice, I'm gonna make 12 copies of it, and then each of those is gonna make 24 mice.
The thing is, it doesn't even have to be a token. It can be any token.
And then I have Pollen Bright Wings, so I can make 12 copies of Pollen Bright Wings, which enchanted creature has flying. Whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to a player, put that many 1/1 green Saproling creature tokens into play.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with just the Pollen Bright Wings, I have lethal on board because I can give 12 things flying.
Death by so many different things. Heroic intervention to myself. Good
I
game.
also, the other thing that I drew was Light Paws, and it was like
Death by Light Paws. That's my favorite way to go. Light Paws is so
So I cast Light Paws, cast Pollen Bright Wings, and basically just grab every enchantment out of my deck at that point. It just yeah, it's
wonderful.
Yenna, I don't think I'm ever gonna break Yenna. I think Yenna is now a permanent deck. Because she not only has she done the thing, she's done the fucking thing.
Yeah. And some of those enchantments, like, I didn't think about using some of those things for her. Now I'm like, yeah, those are pretty good.
And like I said, I haven't even hit Calyx.
Yeah, this would have been over a while ago with Calyx.
I love this deck. I really, really do. I need to put more stuff. I need to put more card draw in. But God, I love this deck.
Enchantress decks like to draw cards, so.
Yes.
Like, freaking Stensian Champion is disgusting with that.
Well, good game.
Good game. We got there. Well, I'm going to let everybody do a little outro. Let us know where we can find you, what you got going on. And, yeah, I will see if there's anybody on.
It's late.
Bobby's playing. Okay.
Oh, good.
There's human beings out. Oh, maybe not. Maybe my feed is not updated. That could also be a thing. So, Tom, what do you got going on?
I'm Tom. You can find me on Twitter and Maxfield at Tomedy.
That is
and
true.
My brain's kind of shutting down now.
I understand. I completely understand. Grubble, what do you got going on?
I am Grubblethorn, and as I said at the beginning, I hate value.
Value is the worst.
I'm Grubblethorn1. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Moxfield, YouTube, basically all of the socials at this point at Grubblethorn1. You find me guesting on streams. I do have my own channel. I haven't done anything with it in a while. I also am the creator of Pendragon MTG, which is a new format that I'm trying to get off the ground, where you have a common commander, and you equip them in the command zone. You have a legendary equipment and you run those as your partners in the command zone, and you get to do all sorts of poppery, disgusting shenanigans with with your equipment. So it's a lot of fun. Check it out on at Pendragon MTG on Twitter, and you can see all of the rules and all of the things that go along with that. But other than that, I had a great night, so thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much for joining me, both of you. I hope you had fun. It's always so silly. Planechase always gets so silly.
I don't think I had any fun. I mean, look,
Zero fun.
This is just a terrible board state. I mean, I couldn't do anything with it.
It was doing so many silly things. I love it. Enchantress deck. I have like 4 Enchantress decks. Like, I shouldn't have 4 Enchantress decks, but I do.
I want to rebuild Luris, but now that I have this, I don't think I'm going to rebuild Luris.
Well, everybody, I will be back tomorrow because early access for Lost Caverns of Ixalan, which I think at 1 o'clock-ish, that'll be beginning, so I'll be playing until, I can't play anymore. We'll see how the day goes. I'm going to make lots of dinosaurs, probably. That's my plan. Dinosaurs, vampires. I already have my decks all built, so I'm excited to get to participate and play with the new cards and see how terrible some of them are. But we are going to head over to Jen and Donnie, the Filthy MTG Casuals, and thank you everybody who is hanging out. I appreciate you, and take care of yourselves. And I'm tired, so I'm just rambling words now. Let me start this raid. There we go.
I gotta get up in 5 hours. I'll be fine.
Yeah, it's only 5 hours. Well, everybody, you take care, and let me make sure I click the right buttons. Oh, I did not click all the buttons. It's been a week since I've streamed. I've got to relearn everything now. Night, everybody.